Et yo YouTube, j'espère que vous êtes dans la forme. On enchaîne directement avec le futur game show. C'est parti, on y enchaîne tout de suite. Appelez, bien entendu. Let's go.
Less thwips, more quips. Actually, just like Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yuri and I have been on plenty of adventures, like when we explored the Midnight Channel with a talking teddy bear.
Or when we brought down Mr. Negative.
Right?
We have the best job.
I know! But let me tell you,
Alors attendez,
nothing prepares you for a
parce que je crois qu'il y avait en français, non?
You're telling me. Now I've had a sneaky little look at what's to come.
Si je fais ça, FR.
Adventures like when we explored the Midnight Channel with a talking teddy bear.
Or when we brought down Mr. Negative.
Right?
Voilà.
We have the best job.
I know! But let me tell you, nothing prepares you for a stacked showcase
Voilà.
full of video game news.
You're telling me.
Alors ça fait longtemps que c'est
Now, I've
commencé?
had a sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got demo drops, developer presentations, gameplay trailers, montages, and of course, world premiere.
Non, c'est rien de commencer. Nickel. Allez, là c'est parti.
Sit ready.
World premiere.
And remember, if something
Let's
catches your eye
go.
during the show, head to gamesradar.com to read more about
Un peu de français, ça va faire
I
pas de
think we've
mal.
covered all the bases. So let's kick things off with something really special. Please welcome
Et accueillir
Mario
Tamara,
and
Joki et
Gilad
Gilad
Baraka, who are
Baraka.
here to deliver a very special performance of Waves from Beyond, from the soundtrack
Ok.
to High Water.
Et ben ils vont un peu de musique. Je vais aller chercher à boire. Je vous laisse profiter.
¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Si no hay rumbo ni marea, luz de luna en tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Si no hay rumbo ni marea, luz de luna en tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. Mi pescador de sueños, en el viaje con la proa hacia el cielo azul, con las voces de sirenas, cuando sopla el viento más magnífico y el empuje de las olas más allá. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Si no hay rumbo ni marea, luz de luna en tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Si no hay rumbo ni marea, luz de luna en tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza.
High Water cet été sur PS5,
Well,
Switch,
that
toutes
was
les consoles.
beautiful. Thanks
Très
again to
belle musique en
Tamara
tout
and
cas pour
Gilad.
commencer
Tidewater was previously
ce
available on Netflix, but today we are pleased to reveal that
futur
it's
game
coming
show.
to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo
Sur
Switch
toutes
in the summer.
les
Make
consoles
sure to
cet été.
wishlist it on Steam.
Hi,
All
Water.
right, before we get to our first world premiere, we've got a quick update.
During this year's spring showcase, we announced that the world of Future Game Show is expanding with the launch of the new FGS YouTube and
YouTube et
TikTok
TikTok
channels.
And after we
FGS.
wrap up today, you'll be able to go
Moi, ils ont leur
deeper
chaîne
into selected
maintenant
games from the show
spécifique.
with exciting
En
videos
petite pub
from the
pour leur
growing
chaîne.
FGS
C'est bien
YouTube
normal,
team.
j'ai envie de dire.
Search for FGS on YouTube or TikTok, and look out for the channel logo you can see behind us.
All right, let's keep this engine running. I think it's time for our very first world
World premiere. World premiere. Exclusivité mondiale.
So, why are we really doing this? I thought you hated racing.
I need to get into the city again.
Who is going to walk away with this year's City Pass? Tune in and find out. It's going to be one hell of a ride.
How's everyone enjoying the show?
He can't be allowed to keep doing this. But how can we stop him? By playing him at his own game.
Plutôt dynamique en tout cas. Jeu de voiture, on défonce. Resistor. Coming soon.
Welcome to the world of Resistor, a post-apocalyptic car PG
Un
where
car
you build a
PG,
ragtag team
ok.
of racers. It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
Sur toutes les consoles.
So get it on your wish lists. What's next, Yuri?
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic to the prehistoric. It's dinosaur time.
My favorite part of the day. Let's see it.
Préhistorique. Il y a quoi comme jeu dans le préhistorique C'est bon, on l'a pas vu ce truc là? Ça me dit vaguement quelque chose. Dare to play Extinction.
That was your first look at gameplay from Instinction,
Ah non, bah, ça me dit rien du
Tense
tout.
Dino Shooter. Make sure to wishlist it as it's coming to Steam Early Access in 2023.
All right, let's keep trucking, Yuri, as we've got another world premiere up next.
Dans l'espace, on a vu la photo derrière. On a mis l'image trop vite derrière. Eurotruck dans l'espace. C'est Space Truck. Du coup. Star Trek, mais vraiment, en plus, c'est vraiment ça. Non, mais vraiment, c'est vraiment ça. Ah, ça me fume, mais non. Mais what the fuck? C'est vraiment ça. Star Trucker. Ok. Oh, excellent.
I don't know, I think I'd kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam
Bon,
with the views of that.
pourquoi pas, je sais pas trop quoi en
I mean, I
penser.
get the whole truck thing now. Looks strangely relaxing. That was your first glimpse at Star Trucker, which is coming in
2024.
2024.
But now it's time to shift gears to demon gods and dark fantasy. We've got a developer presentation from Hexworks, the minds behind Lords of the Fallen.
On behalf of Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen Gameplay Showcase. Today, we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG, arriving this October on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Toutes les consoles, sauf Nintendo, bien sûr.
Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world.
À ceux qui ont
over a
kiffé
thousand years
le
later.
premier vont.
Featuring colossal boss battles,
Ils sont servis avec celui-là, je pense,
challenging
du coup.
combat, and deep,
Avec ce reboot.
immersive storytelling. Players will journey across two parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience. The world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart. Thanks to the Umbral Lamp, players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of two ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral, or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your two lives. But the lamp holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world. However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down. But as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in
Ça a l'air
comparison
vraiment
to
d'être.
the game's brutal boss battles. Towering above the ever-burning
C'est plutôt
city
bien
of
fait tout ça.
Khaura,
Ça
this
reste un reboot.
gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers, the demonic presence within, ready to devour any and all within sight. A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul. When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness
précommander.
on Friday the 13th of October.
Sorti le 13 octobre.
Lords of the Fallen is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 13th, 2023. And you can wishlist it right now. Wait, what is it, Yuri? Are you okay?
My spidey sense is tingling. Oh, no, wait, it's something good. It's time for another world premiere.
Good cheese, Team 17.
Il y avait les pigeons derrière. Oh là là, oh là là. Un Fall Guys avec des pigeons? Non? Voilà. Le jeu complètement what the fuck. Hillbanger en 2023 cette année. sur toutes les consoles. Ouais, sur toutes les consoles.
Team 17.
Ok.
That was so infectious.
Yeah. That is going to be in my head for a while, I think.
Well, I really can't complain. Watch out for Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. So, what's next, Laura?
Oh, well, this game debuted as a world premiere in last year's summer showcase.
L'année dernière.
And now we've got a closer look at gameplay.
Gameplay
This
cette année.
is The Last Faith, which some fans are describing as a pixelated take on Bloodborne.
A hunter's dream, you might say.
Touché.
A new dawn is at hand. The secret has been snatched in the hands of the sordid. But one rises above all others. A blessed curse, the sweetness of the flame.
On parle même pas de ce jeu-là. Quel point ça m'a marqué l'année dernière.
Only the inevitable can befall them now. Death.
The Last Face. En octobre, ok. Moi je me rappelais pas du tout ça de...
That was The Last Faith, a gothic Souls-like coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in October 2023. And you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
We're also thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out, register for access at thelastfaithgame.com.
Our next game is a stealth action platformer set in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the world of Steel Seed.
Steel Seed.
Hello everybody, I'm Carlo Bianchi and I'm the founder and game director of Storm in Attica. Let me introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay reveal of Steel Seed. Steel Seed is a stealth action game with a deep, complex and lore-driven story. After a major climate catastrophe caused by humans, the AIs took control of the situation in order to find a way to preserve life. Zoe is looking for her father in an underground facility built by machines and extremely hostile toward anomalies. The environment surrounding Zoe is huge and takes heavy inspiration from popular mangas, movies, and anime. Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration, environment interaction, stealth, and combat. Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face together. Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential. Sometimes a stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarding. The environment will offer you many ways to deal with the enemies. Be the silent assassin. Should you feel more aggressive, or if you screw up the stealth approach, a fast-paced and tactical combat system will allow you to
tu peux être
unleash your
violent,
combat
tu peux être
abilities
un
on
peu
the
plus
enemies.
infiltration.
Don't forget the Kobe is there to help you with
Dans un
ranged
monde un peu
attacks and skills. Your
futur.
companion really makes the difference
Pas mal en vrai,
between
hein.
life and death.
But,
If you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree
ouais, stylé.
system based on challenges will allow you to expand Zoe and Kobe's passive and active abilities. The challenge system is designed to render the experience more dynamic and fun. Also, in dangerous times, you may require dangerous friends. Use Kobe to hack into an enemy system, to make it fight with you. Your new ally will create hilariously engaging combat scenarios. There are many more abilities that you can unlock from the skill tree. Choose wisely. Thanks for your time with us. Steel Seed is a truly emotional experience that will test your inner humanity. The game is coming to PC, Microsoft Xbox and Sony PlayStation. Stay tuned.
Steel Seed, pas de date par contre de sortie, mais jeu plutôt intéressant,
Steel
futur,
Seed is coming soon to
avec
PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Man,
les
I gotta
IA qui
say,
prennent le pouvoir.
voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Wait a second, are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit when you record?
No?
We need to talk after this. But right now, we've got a double feature focusing on Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic. Let's get into it.
On passe sur un jeu un peu plus féerique, un peu plus doux. Centré sur l'exploration, a priori. Et le jardinage. Le retour du jardinage, les amis. Distant Bloom qui arrive bientôt, c'est wishlistable sur Steam.
A routine mission to a peaceful planet, huh? Nothing's ever routine.
Alors, un jeu un peu plus animé.
We'll deal with whatever comes
En mode animé.
Together.
Fight together. Online and coach, donc en ligne et en coop. Fight Fantastic en 2023, c'est wishlistable sur Steam. Ok, pourquoi pas. Il y a un côté multi qui peut être intéressant. Le style animé, moi j'aime bien.
And here's a bonus. Limited time demos for both games have also been made available on
Oh,
Steam.
des démos.
So head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page if you want to check them out.
Ok.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead. It's world premiere time again.
World premiere.
This is the last time she ruins my plan. Find her and bring her to me.
A challenge. I like that.
Oh putain, on dirait c'est Zoro. C'est Zoro. Le retour de Zoro. Ouais, c'est un peu à l'époque, ouais, en Espagne, les conquistadors, oh, j'arrive plus à parler. Vous avez compris, hein. À l'époque, en Espagne, ouais. En garde. Démo disponible. En vrai, faut voir.
That was En Garde, a swashbuckling action adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the three pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay, well, for me, it's got to be obviously big rigs, big bucks, and snow trucks.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but boy, do I have the trailer for you.
I'm ready.
un jeu de camion. Apparaît le Space Trucker, là, le Star Trucker. Nouvelle simulation de... Ouais, c'est ça, hein, nouvelle simulation de camion. Alaskan Road Trucker.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in Q3 2023. So drop it on your wish list.
Un jeu de camion.
Now, our next game follows a scribe who's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block. Hey, we've all been there, am I right? Let's take a look at The Bookwalker.
Bookwalker, on a déjà entendu parler, il me semble. Pas de bêtises, on va voir. The Bookwalker, alors ça forcément, la démo est disponible, on la fera.
That reminds me, I really should return those library books I borrowed.
You really should.
Très curieux de ce jeu, qui a l'air assez dingue. Et donc on testera la démo, voir un petit peu ce que ça donne. Et sinon on sortira le 22 juin.
Okay, here's a new trailer for Deceit 2.
Oh, une nouvelle bande de Deceit 2. Ah. Avec l'Unreal Engine 5. On Deceit, hein, qui est le premier qui avait extrêmement bien marché. Le Deceit 2. Donc Deceit, jeu multijoueur. Ceux qui ne le savent pas. Donc t'as une là qui sont donc un monstre, il faut trouver qui est le monstre avant de se faire tuer et le tuer. Voilà. Donc la bêta maintenant sur Deceit. Qui sortira donc en 2023 sur toutes les consoles sauf Nintendo.
And if you like, yeah, give it a wish list.
But of course, lying is only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
Alors, Paradox Tectonic.
Hi, Future Game Show. This is King Choi, Studio Director of Marketing at Paradox Tectonic with Life by You. First off, I want to share a heartfelt thank you to the gaming community, especially the life simulation players, for your overwhelming response when we first announced the game back in March of this year. And if you're just learning about us for the very first time, welcome. Life by You is designed to be one of the most moddable and open-world life simulation games.
Un jeu de vie réelle.
Launching on
Alors, je connais pas du tout
PC
là.
as an early access title this September, Life by You is opening up a whole new world of creative possibilities. Be in total control of the humans that you create, the towns that you build, and the stories that you tell, driven by real language conversations. And most importantly, live out the lives and stories that you create in a world without loading screens. And oh yes, mods. We here at Paradox Tectonic are continuing to build off the DNA of great games that Paradox Interactive is known for. especially when it comes to community-focused features and experiences. The creator tools, as well as editors that you'll be able to play with in our game, will allow you to get your hands on the same tools that our game team is using to actually make the game in order to make your own UGC and mods. Just for Future Game Show 2023, here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her job as the barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks.
Ceux qui kiffent les Sims, les Sims, tout ça, bah ouais, hein, let's go, hein, ça a l'air d'être complet de fou.
Head over to the YouTube channel at
Donc,
Life by You to learn more about the game, and make sure you subscribe to be the first to know when we do our weekly video drops, including feature deep dives and also dev streams that we'll be posting in the coming weeks and months. Pre-order the game on Epic and wishlist it on Steam. When you pre-order, you'll be able to receive the exclusive Life Begins pack.
Si vous précommandez, vous avez des trucs exclusifs et les 100 000 premiers, ils auront un serveur privé sur Discord.
Direct feedback to our game team to inform the roadmap and the development of the game towards full launch. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this game, and thank you so much for having us, Future Game Show 2023.
Voilà, donc Early Access le 12 septembre. Life by You, plutôt intéressant. Pour ceux qui kiffent ce genre de jeu un peu Sims. Vraiment pas mal.
The VR showcase first appeared in our spring showcase earlier this year, and now it's back.
Ouais, le VR showcase qui a été annoncé, qui sera donc la semaine prochaine, mercredi je crois, le plot de VR showcase. Mais on va quand même en parler un petit peu ici.
Whoa, this is all new. What do we do? Any ideas, Yuri?
I see a highlighted path, so I guess, like any good video game protagonist, we should follow it blindly?
Sounds smart to me. Here's our first game. A reimagining of a Dreamcast cult classic that lets you play squash in space. Let's check in with C-Smash VRS.
Peggy 3.
Ok, donc partie un petit peu VR du coup. On rentre dans la partie VR. C'est très classique là pour le coup, on va pas se mentir. Très très classique ce jeu. Donc ce sera pour la PSVR 2 a priori. Bon, pourquoi pas, hein, j'ai envie de dire. Ah! Le 23 juin. Voilà,
Be mindful
PSVR
of
2.
low-hanging light fixtures because C-Smash VRS is coming to PSVR 2 later this month on June 23rd, 2023. If you haven't got it on your wish list already, fix that, would you? And if you're not convinced by that trailer, you can check out a free demo for the game on the PlayStation Store.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different way to get your heart pumping. Take a look at this trailer for Madison VR.
Madison VR. Alors ça, pour le coup, ça va être... on change d'ambiance. Clairement. Ça, pour le coup, ça peut être stylé. Hein. Ceux qui aiment bien les jeux d'horreur comme ça. PSVR 2, Steam VR. Pas de date. Non, pas de date.
Yikes. Even Polaroids are scary now.
Mais ouais,
That was
ça déjà,
Madison
c'est
VR,
pas la
which
même
is coming
ambiance. Hein.
2023.
Forget the elbow and knee pads. This next game lets you shred without the fear of falling. Let's see what's new with VR Skater.
Ouais, VR Skater. Ça peut être pas mal en VR en vrai, hein, ça. Hein. Pour le coup. Ça s'y prête bien.
Cool stickers. VR Skater is kick-flipping its way onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to First Contact Entertainment, who can give us the lowdown on Firewall Ultra, a tactical VR shooter coming exclusively to PSVR 2.
Firewall, c'est connu ça.
Hi, I'm Frank from First Contact Entertainment, and it is our pleasure to be here at the Future Game Show today. We've had our heads down for a while now working on Firewall Ultra, the next evolution of the Firewall franchise, which is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. In Firewall Ultra, you'll be playing as an elite contractor tasked with either downloading or defending sensitive information. You'll be able to hop in with a squad of up to 3 other players and show off your skills across varied locations in both our PvP and PvE modes. The team has been working hard to create a truly deep and immersive experience that is a treat for all the senses. We've taken full advantage of the hardware, utilizing eye tracking, haptics on both the controllers and headset, trigger resistance, and the power of the PlayStation 5 to create something that truly feels like a generational leap forward. We can't wait for you to enter the world of Firewall Ultra, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2 later this year. Now, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Ça peut être vraiment pas mal hein, pour le coup. Firewall, c'est assez connu. Exclusivement sur PSVR 2 par contre.
But certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated duo. Hold on to your Wensleydale.
Je vois pas. Je vois pas du tout. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Voilà ces gros mythes. Voilà ces gros mythes en VR. Oh excellent. Sur MetaQuest du coup. Ok. Ah c'est original ça pour le coup.
This brings us to the end of the VR showcase. We ran out of highlighted path anyway, so I guess we should fast travel. Does anyone see any subway signs around here? Anyone? Hello?
Okay, we're back, and I think I've hit my liminal space.
Ils ont fait une sorte de mini VR showcase.
Don't forget to check
Marrant.
gamesradar.com and the FGS social channels for more info.
Et surtout le gros, ce sera le plot de VR showcase hein, de mercredi, qui sera le gros grosse conférence de VR. On aura le temps d'en reparler.
Yeah, for sure. Let's pick back up with an exciting world premiere.
Et on continue avec une world premiere. Mais voilà ces gros mythes verts, franchement. Ça c'est très inattendu. Hein. Et très stylé. Alors, je sais pas si ça parle encore à beaucoup de gens, parce que la série commence à être vieux hein, maintenant, mine de rien. Je sais pas du tout si ça parle à beaucoup de monde encore. Voilà, c'est Gromit. Pour les plus jeunes en tout cas. Bon alors ce petit jeu... Oh, le petit castor. Enfin, un canard castor, non, je sais pas trop. Qu'est-ce que... Surviving Deponia. Okay.
Heyo, this is Penta from the Delic Entertainment, and you just watched the reveal trailer of our upcoming story-driven survival game, Surviving Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our lovely trash planet, and Elysium, the floating city, has crashed down onto its surface and turned it into a Mad Maxian nightmare. Master the environment, build your own base, and meet new as well as old friends. In Early Access 2023.
That was Surviving Deponia, a survival twist on the cult classic point-and-click series. It's coming soon, so head on over to Steam and drop it on your wish list to stay up to date.
Man, I am parched.
Not as parched as the citizens of our next game, who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become...
L'aube de l'or.
Where have I heard that before?
By yourself, all you've got around you is desert. Choose to band together with others, you've got life. Water.
Pas dans le désert et tout.
Civilization. To survive, you must reach out to the world outside. And the most difficult choice is always right around the corner.
Homeseek le 20 juillet prochain. On n'a pas vu grand chose, hein.
Homeseek is coming to PC on July 20th, 2023, so be sure to stick it on your wish list.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I can see that we've got yet another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous! How is this possible? How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer, actually.
Bah oui, bien sûr. Laika. Je joue la démo le 19 juin. Sur toutes les consoles.
Always cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Laika, Aged Through Blood. The very first Motorvania. That's what I'm calling it, and I'm sticking to it.
No notes. Laika, Aged Through Blood is coming to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into the mechanics of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. So in the fight and conquer Mars.
Conquérir Mars.
Commander, your mechs are online and ready for battle. The ground crew is adding the final touches to prepare for your arrival. This is your camp and home base. Collect resources and terraform Mars to build an army of mechs. Space Gears is for strategy and MOBA fans everywhere. Strategy and unit controls will be key to claiming victory. Space Gears will be available to test play this June. Welcome back, Commander.
Ok, on n'a pas beaucoup vu, pourquoi pas. On peut jouer gratuitement.
Space Gears is coming soon to PC, but you can terraform your opinion on it by playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though? Aha! Bloober Team has sent over the brand new launch trailer for the studio's first-person horror game, Layers of Fear.
Oh, yes, Layers of Fear. Trop bien, trop bien. On va en voir un peu plus.
Talent, prestige, recognition. You took away what was rightfully mine. But what was stolen can be reclaimed. It's been years, and yet it all still feels unreal. The memories. The nightmares. They've never left this place. All right. I've waited too long. It's time. How they...
Hi, Ma.
Darling? Is that you?
Of course, Ma. How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear your voice. But... how?
It's good to have you back, writer.
Ça fait flipper. Si vous kiffez les jeux d'horreur, hein, c'est... Oui, ça va être un super jeu à faire.
No. Not again.
Ouais, le 15 juin. Bientôt pour les Layers of Fear. Moins d'une semaine.
And I've wet my pants. That
Ouais.
was Layers of
Méga
Fear,
cool.
which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles on June 15th.
Up next, we've got a unique take on the co-op cartoon shooter from a talented two-person studio. Let's dive into the world of Enchanted Portals.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Peggy 12.
Oh, j'adore le style. Un style un peu à la Cuphead finalement. Qui est grave cool. Qui peut être grave stylé. Ouais, ça fait vraiment le Cuphead quoi. Ok. Vraiment intéressant. On n'a pas beaucoup vu.
Anyone else just get deja vu? Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and consoles later this year.
Okay, we've got a dark fantasy deck-building RPG up next, full of procedural dungeons and branching narrative choices. Let's check in with Shattered Heaven.
This world is nothing but an endless hell. But this ends now. Destiny is ours to shape.
You have no idea of what you've done. Not to yourself, nor to the world.
C'est tout?
Shattered Heaven is out now on PC.
Mais pas grand chose, hein.
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly,
Ah,
then
c'est
we're introducing the Fart Squad?
Oh, yeah. You mean the furniture arrangement and relocation technicians. Great house movers to have on speed dial.
On l'a déjà vu, ça? Non?
In the town of
Fart.
Packmore, there are those with stuff, and those who carry stuff away. When your stuff needs moving, it's time to call Smooth Moves.
Peut-être pas. Peut-être une équipe de déménageurs. Ah mais si c'est ça, Moving Out 2. Si c'est ça, parce qu'il me semblait qu'on connaissait ça. Bien sûr que si, Moving Out 2. Parce qu'il me semblait que ça me faisait quelque chose. Ok. Très bon jeu le 1. Le 1 était un très bon jeu.
Laura, would you mind, like, giving me the
Donc
number
plutôt
for
cool.
the Fart Squad after we wrap?
Plutôt cool. Moving Out 2. Ouais, c'est bien ce qui me semblait que j'avais. Je me
Moving
souvenais
Out
plus.
2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our ones to watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest indie games on the horizon.
Ah. Les jeux indés. Alors, qu'est-ce que l'on a? Côté de l'indé. Côté du set conf. Odin Fall. Punch Top 2 qu'on avait vu. Qu'on avait déjà vu. Qui arrive le 20 juillet. Death Ground aussi, déjà vu. Venture to the Wild 2024. Ça me dit rien ça, mais ok. Platformer. Unrecord. Ah, Unrecord, le jeu qui a fait débat sur YouTube, sur les réseaux. En Unreal Engine, ok. Cross Blitz, qu'on avait vu aussi 2023 sur PC Steam. Petit jeu de cartes un peu à la. Pas mal.
That was our
Bon,
ones
très rapide,
to watch montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more on these games
Très
and
rapide pour le coup.
everything else in the show by heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find by searching for Future Game Show on Steam.
A montage! But now it's time to take a look at Warhaven.
Ah,
Next round's
Warhaven.
free-to-play 16 versus 16 fantasy brawler.
Qu'on avait vu on a vu cette semaine. Jeu médiéval. Généralement, c'est pas du tout mon type de jeu pour le coup, mais ça pourrait plaire à certains. Donc, jouer gratuitement du 19
Warhaven
au
is
26
coming in
juin,
fall 2023.
lors
Be
du
sure to wishlist it on Steam as
Steam
you'll be
Next
able to
Fest.
play Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later this month.
Steam, 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 Steam,
Steam,
Steam, Steam, Steam, Steam, Steam, Steam. I feel like we've said that word a lot lately.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a Steam world at this point, and we're Steam bots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses for the Steam folk.
Oh la transi.
Wait, what?
Voilà, transi magnifique. Steam World. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce jeu? Oh, c'est quoi? Oh, c'est vraiment un truc Steam. Attends. Que rail machin, c'est un jeu de base, ça va? Steam World Build. Ok, sur toutes les consoles.
Steam World Build is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Make sure it's on your Steam World wish
On
list.
sait pas trop ce que c'est. On verra sûrement plus tard.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a daymare?
Sounds even worse somehow.
Maybe in concept, but not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror that's nostalgic.
Survival horror de troisième personne. Survival horror.
If he brought you here instead of just killing you.
It can't be.
Some knowledge is best kept hidden from the rest of the world.
Reyes, you should stay out of this. You think you understand, but you're blind like everyone else.
It can't be too late.
Reyes, you need to get out of here right now.
They all seem to become obsessed with the same thing.
You can't have betrayed us.
That data can't be allowed to leave here. The living and the dead have contributed with their light, or the whole world will burn.
I'm going to finish this.
Daymare 1994. Le 30 août.
Stay frosty, because Daymare is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on August 30th, 2023. So prime those wishlisting fingers, folks. What's next, Laura?
We're going to throw it over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle, a diesel punk city builder that takes place after a devastating solar flare.
Je connais pas du tout. Je connais pas du tout le studio. Mais un city builder, bon. Très dark hein, pour le coup.
That was New Cycle, which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world premiere now, and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Oh là là, ça va être encore ça.
Once upon a time, there was a happy place called Riverside. And right there was a bear called Ruffy. No one could tell why, but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really, he just swapped them. And it was easy for him. Grab it, throw it. There you go. Ruffy could swap just about anything, but his job had him swap paintings for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long-forgotten evil emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near. Now, it was up to Ruffy to accept his destiny and swap the bad for good.
Très particulier, hein, quand même. Hein.
Boom, shakalaka! Did you see that swap, buddy?
Bon, ça peut être fun, hein. Et un petit côté fun. Voilà, la musique, hein, qui va avec. Ça fait tout aussi, hein, clairement.
Things might get rough, but you are roughier. And you will never swap alone. Ruffy and the Riverside.
Ruffy.
Swapping to PC and Nintendo Switch this winter. Yeah, correct, this winter. Or whenever it's ready.
Hey,
okay.
Every brand needs a mascot, and I think we just found ours. Ruffy in the Riverside is barreling its way onto PC and Nintendo Switch this winter, so get it on your wish list now.
Our next section is a slight change of pace. This year, we'll start to get our hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5.
Ah,
we wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024, 25, and beyond might look like. Expect startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse of the future of games.
Wait, what? At the Future Games Show? Outrageous.
Precisely.
Donc là, c'est vraiment des jeux hein, qui, à mon avis, sortiront pas avant fin 2024, voire 2025. Clairement, en très early sur l'Unreal 5. Mais c'est fou, hein, ce que l'on peut faire maintenant. En termes de démo technique, tout ça. L'évolution magnifique, vraiment. Je pense que 2025 va être une très belle année pour le JV. Très belle chose qui arrive. Hein. Ça peut même être dès fin 2024, hein. C'est possible. Mais l'Unreal Engine 5, voilà, avec vraiment de belles choses qui arrivent dans les prochaines années.
Unreal Engine 5 showcase, and a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here. Be sure to head over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more Unreal 5 demos as and when they drop.
And while you do that, I am pleased to report the sighting of a Friendly Neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on, let's see it then.
Un petit jeu de rythme. Oh, la musique est vraiment bien. Ouais, ça reste un jeu de rythme, en théorie.
Thanks to Ritual Studios for that face-melting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Another double feature up next, focusing on Hammerwatch 2 and Paleo Pines. Laura, I am pleased to report that it is
on
once
l'a
again
vu, il me semble, non?
dinosaur time.
Yes!
Je sais plus. Ça me dit quelque chose, Hammerwatch. Peut-être le premier, pas le 2. C'est pas les Pines. Voilà, Hammerwatch. Si Hammerwatch, c'est connu. Je sais plus si c'est le 2 qu'on avait vu. Le premier, je sais plus. Mais oui, Hammerwatch.
Paleo Pines is coming on September 26th, and Hammerwatch 2 is coming soon. Stick them on your wish lists and watch out for the demos for both games, which will be available on Steam from June 19th.
Speaking of demos, our Ones to Play montage is back after its debut in the spring showcase earlier this year. Don't touch that dial, as we're going to show off a bunch of incredible games that you can try
un montage
right after the show.
des démos qui sont essayées, donc on va petit noter en jeu. On va voir. Qu'est-ce que nous avons à tester? Ah, on dirait ceux qui... C'est pas ceux qui ont fait Bunny, enfin le loi là. Paper Train. Ah oui, puis des badges pour créer le chemin, ok. Miss Broken. Ah, faut stick it to the stickman, ça oui, ok. Chez Devolver. C'est un peu oublié par Devolver. Remedium. Pourquoi pas, là et Sarah. Construction, encore une fois. Dans la montagne, cette fois-ci. In the mountain. Oh là, l'avalanche qui détruit tout.
Thank you to
Terrible.
all of the amazing developers who submitted their demos for our Ones to Play montage. And remember, you can check them all out by heading to our dedicated
Voilà, si vous voulez tester l'un de ces jeux,
We're taking a quick break from the trailers now to deliver an exciting
eh
update.
ben,
In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to feature a selection of amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under exceptional conditions.
Slava Ukraina. This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy puzzle platformer set in a stunning
donc
world
ça c'est les jeux qui sortent cette année
and it's coming to Nintendo
sur
Switch
Nintendo
and
Switch,
PC
PC,
via
via
Steam on
Steam.
July 27th.
Go check
Puzzle
it out.
for Clay.
You can also head to our FGS social channels for more updates on the games from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another trailer.
ready.
We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to
Oh,
Station.
Station, on l'a vu donc
Where you
sur...
connect voxel railways to build thriving cities.
on l'a vu sur la conférence d'avant. Et je me l'ai noté de côté, hein, qui avait l'air pas mal. On va peut-être en voir un petit peu plus maintenant. Donc voilà, hein, on relie des villes par le chemin de fer qui développent un petit peu, qui colorient un peu la map, j'ai l'impression. On va voir comment... quel est le réel gameplay, les objectifs. Mais il y a une démo de dispo que l'on fera sûrement. On va voir comment ça se joue. Voilà, s'il faut récolter. Et les villes qui s'agrandissent peut-être en fonction de l'avancée. On testera ça avec la démo, voir un petit peu comment ça se passe, tout simplement.
Station to Station is coming to PC in 2023, and a demo is available right now, so go check it out after the show.
Next up, we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Ember Storm Entertainment's atmospheric base builder, Rekka.
Construction Rekka. Ah mais oui, on l'a vu tout à l'heure, ça aussi. Ok, est-ce qu'on va en voir un petit peu plus? On avait quasiment rien vu tout à l'heure, ça avait l'air plutôt pas mal, plutôt intéressant. On peut se déplacer sans nous à l'intérieur. Okay. Donc ouais, on construit notre maison sur l'espèce de poulet. Mais ensuite on se déplace, on explore comme ça en bougeant notre maison finalement. On ne verra pas beaucoup plus encore une fois. Je suis vraiment curieux de ce jeu-là. Hein. Vraiment curieux de voir à quoi on a affaire. Je me suis noté de côté aussi ce petit jeu, la Rekka. Oh, Company of Heroes 3 de chez Sega. C'est pareil, ça c'est connu. Company of Heroes, c'est très connu. Hein. De nos amis de chez Sega. Console édition. C'est ça sur console.
Company of Heroes 3 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox on May 30th.
I don't know about you, Yuri, but I've got to play like this next game.
Ah mais vraiment ils sont... Comment ça?
Wait a second. Is that you? That's me. In a role-playing musical? Wait. And we're about to be introduced to the main romanceable characters?
Oh my gosh.
Bring me my popcorn. Somebody get me some popcorn, please.
What the fuck? Toujours plus.
Who is this Grayson? Why does he have horns?
I've been known most often as Pan.
I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way.
Do you believe me?
You still aren't telling me something. God, how can you even stand him? Still not a fan?
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be.
What about Apollo?
Que je à choix.
Apollo was god of the sun and light, but our sun god had a reputation.
That hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
Ouais, ça reste ça, hein. On fait des choix et...
What side are you on?
Construit notre histoire comme ça.
Do you trust him?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Famous last words.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing about me.
And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better. Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
We all have our sordid history. She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy. That's the deal, right? Best friends to the end. It's an adventure.
Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Ok.
Wow, that was awesome. And to celebrate,
Pourquoi pas?
Laura has promised to perform a rap from the game for us.
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International Debut.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, hey, fine, but you don't have to spoil it.
Ouais, ils sont marrants les deux. Narrative psychological horror. Oh, ça pourrait m'intéresser de fou.
Shattering cold in your bones that reminds me of home. We all will fade away, so why not enjoy this? And with the sound of the shattering booms, start this game again.
Réveil. Ouais, ça m'intrigue de fou, ça. Intriguant.
But our next game is all about driving to survive in an anomaly-filled exclusion zone. Here's Ironwood Studios with a developer presentation about what to expect in Pacific Drive.
Pacific Drive.
Initially, it was very much a personal thing. You know, I grew up driving station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping, I'd go out to the beach, I'd go on road trips with friends, and as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails, and there was this vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car, a very surreal experience, and that became, I think, the initial seed idea for the game. Pacific Drive is a run-based driving survival game, but when we started, we were very much just prototyping. We were getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game, and taking care of a car, like making sure that you don't run out of gas and checking on your battery. It all eventually came to fruition with the garage, and us figuring out we wanted a safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car, and taking these excursions out into the zone where you're grabbing resources and exploring and then coming back and being able to do it again. In most survival games, there's a focus on the player and keeping them alive, but for Pacific Drive, we wanted to turn that on its head a bit and put the emphasis on the car. It's the thing that's going to keep you safe when you're out in the zone, but that's only true so long as you maintain it. The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but
la voiture à la fin.
to those parts. They may take wear and tear, they may get damaged and break or fall off, in which case you may have to craft replacement parts or scavenge for new things out in the zone. We really care about satisfying that fantasy of the player being a mechanic, just taking care of this car, maintaining it while they're on the road. It's important for us to do this because that interaction helps build the player's relationship with the car, and that's something that we care a lot about for the game. So the zone is a pretty isolating and lonely place. When you're out on the road, your car is your only real travel companion, and we wanted to make sure that players had the ability to build a personal connection with the car that is special to them. We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key, you have to get the engine to start, you have to put it in park manually. We built the whole game with these systems in mind because we want to create effectively a sandbox for these different dynamic moments to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out of the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fine then, because the first time I drove into the woods was as a teenager going about 40 miles an hour, but that's another story.
I spent an eternity climbing this super, super steep hill with my car. I finally got to the top, climb out of my car to get what I'm going after, and turn around, and there are broken bunnies just sticking all over it. They slammed on the gas and sent it barreling right back down the hill.
There was a time that I came around a corner and drifted too hard onto a cliff and rolled straight down the cliff and actually ran into a group of abductors, and one of them pulled me straight into the gateway, and I made a safe exit from there even though the storm was closing in.
I think the experience I'm looking forward to players having the most is gaining that sense of companionship with the car. You know, sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last-minute repair jobs, and really to feel like it's their car. I think that's going to be something really special.
Pacific Drive. Ok. Ouais, ça peut être pas mal, ouais.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One of you lucky viewers could be driving home in style tonight.
Wait a minute, Yuri, that's literally the car from the game. You can't give that away. I think they're going to need it back.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, yeah, you knew. You knew, so let's just quickly move on while the producers put out some fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are. Cookie Cutter is up next, a techno-pop-punk Metroidvania starring a badass android.
My name is Cherry. I'm different than that mass-produced junk.
Allez, un jeu un peu dynamique là.
I was built to entertain my creator. Lately, I can't understand what I feel anymore. They will pay for what they did to her.
Oh, dégueulasse. Cookie Cutter cet été.
Cookie Cutter is coming to PC in 2023, so head on over to the Steam page and hit that wishlist button.
Wishlist.
Okay, it's world premiere time again. And fans of the classic top-down GTA games might get a kick out of this.
Oula. Attention.
Assistance required in Lafayette.
I need some backup here, dispatch.
Police Simulator, quoi. Hein. Ni plus ni moins. Je pense. Ça, hein, c'est un Police Simulator. Hein.
83 Adam, show us handling, responding code 3.
Police are engaged in a dramatic shootout. We could be in for a police pursuit.
Suspect is now on foot. We need to end this now. He's running. Suspect is in handcuffs.
The Precinct. Oh, je sais pas trop. Steam PS5 et Xbox. Pas la date précise.
The Precinct is a crime-fighting action sandbox game set in the 1980s. Basically everything that I love. And it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2024.
And with that, it's time for our final trailer of the night.
No, say it isn't so.
I know, those of you who tuned into last year's summer showcase, you may remember Ludo, Broken Bird Game's terrifying psychological thriller about a person trapped in their own home.
It's a little bit PT, a little bit Edith Finch.
Ah,
update,
ok.
Don't you think? I do.
Peggy 18.
Ok, Edith Finch, ça je connais. Très bon jeu, Edith Finch. Soit dit en passant. Avec la démo qui est disponible sur Steam. On la fera peut-être.
That was a brand new look at Ludo, which is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So make sure it's on your wish lists. You can also check out the free demo for the game.
Oh, toute la démo, hein. Peut être intéressant.
That looks like the end of the show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been so fun.
Wait a second,
Et ce qui annonce la fin. Oh, One More Thing.
You mean like FGS
Le petit One More Thing peut-être là qui arriverait. Ah, vas-y. Allez, le One More Thing. World Premiere.
I'm going to tell you a story about 3 extraordinary spirits united to face the darkness.
Alors si c'est connu, moi je connais pas. Hein.
3 incredible warriors defying fate and even death. I, Kitsune, spirit of the forest, was a witness and a part of it.
The Spirit of the Samurai. Ok. Un peu bizarre quand même. Hein, mais
That was The Spirit of the Samurai, a stop-motion adventure inspired by
Stop
Japanese
motion,
mythology.
ok.
Get it on your wish lists as it's
Pour
coming in
2024.
2024.
Well, it's safe to say this has been a blast. For me, anyway. Thank you so much for being my partner in voice acting,
Eh
crime
bien,
fighting.
ouais, c'est pour ça que ça se termine donc ce petit showcase avec.
Literally, anytime you want us back. We'll be
Okay,
there.
okay. To our audience, thank you so much for
Pour le
tuning
futur
in.
game
We
show,
really
donc le
appreciate
petit
it. Also,
showcase.
a big shout out to our
Franchement,
sponsor, Intel,
plutôt intéressant.
and everybody who worked to make
Plutôt
the summer
intéressant ce
showcase
showcase. On a vu beaucoup de
Remember
bons
that you
jeux.
can find and
Et
wishlist
des
every
petites
game
démos
seen
jouables là
today's
que
show
l'on fera
on the
sûrement
dedicated
sur la
Future
chaîne.
Game Show Steam
Et,
page. This is where you'll find all of the demos too.
et franchement,
There's
des 3
Google's
conférences qu'on a
Future
aujourd'hui,
Game
c'est
Show
la
Steam
meilleure,
page.
on va pas se
You can
mentir.
also read more about each game on
Alors voilà, la petite pub forcément. Pour tout le monde. Eh bien, après cette longue conférence d'une bonne heure et
And
demie,
I'm Laura Bailey.
merci
And this has
YouTube.
been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2023.
Et voilà, comme ils disent, c'était le Future Game Show, la conférence, dernière conférence du jour YouTube. Merci d'avoir suivi. On se retrouve très vite pour la suite d'aventure. Bye tout le monde!